Welcome to the Saturday edition of Box Seat. I'm Adam McGrath and we're taking a look at the 8 races at Ascot, of course, with the Group 2 CB Cox Stakes featuring a Delicacy, Real Love and plenty of other talented runners as well. Bob Peters appears to have a pretty good day at Ascot, and William Pike is certainly going to have his hands full with some short price favourites like Silverstream and Cosmic Storm in the races as well. Let's take a look at the conditions that we are going to be faced with. The movable rail is at an inside position. Nice day for racing at 20 odd degrees there, and we're expecting some light winds as well, so perfect day for racing at Ascot. Let's get straight into race number 1. It is over the 1,000 metres for the 3-year-olds. A couple of horses in this race were nominated for Wednesday. They've scratched and elected to go to this race. And the replay that we're going to take a look at is Kentucky Lass. She was very impressive 2 starts ago. Last start, didn't enjoy the step up in distance. But let's take a look at the race that she was able to win at 2 starts ago.
Followed by Decree, third last at the top of the home straight. Then it says Production. The favourite dropped to the tail of the field. 200 left to go. Peggy's Marie on the outside. It hit the front. Kentucky Lass trying hard. It's about to get on equal terms. Here comes Early Sun, though, down the outside with its run. Kentucky Lass, Peggy's Marie and Early Sun. But Kentucky Lass breaks through. Kentucky Lass...
It was a really good performance there by Kentucky Lass. Had been knocking on the door for a while and she certainly deserved that victory. She's been very consistent this campaign and she doesn't look too far away from another one as well. As I said, Forgive last run, stepped up to the 1,400 metres. It just wasn't ideal and I don't think she liked the soft track either. Outside of those runners, Snack Pack has very good Saturday form behind Spirit Bird, the likes of also Chansky, so looks to be an improver. William Pike takes a ride, has won second up before as well, so expect a little bit of money here for number 1 Snap Pack. Number 3, I Do Declare. We're waiting for a jockey change, obviously, with Jordan Turner hurting himself on Wednesday at Ascot. That'll play a big part because, of course, he had the 2 kilo claim there. So this filly would have been running with the 52. We'll have to wait and see if Colin Webster goes with the experienced senior jockey or with a claimer as well. Number 4, Production has been running on well in recent runs, especially prior to the last one, behind Kentucky Lass and Delicate Miss. And I really like number 5, Prime Witness. The blinkers go on here. This horse had won 3 trials in a row before its first up run. It lost by a long head on that occasion, but the blinkers on, barrier 4, Jason Brown taking the ride and scratching from Wednesday to run for this race. I think it is the horse to beat, and that is the way I'm selecting. Number 5, Prime Witness on top from number 2, Kentucky Lass. Number 3, I Do Declare, and number 1, Snap Pack. Race number 2 at Ascot, it's over the 1,400 metres. An interesting field, this one. 3 last start winners, including Wicked Hunter, which ran on strongly, Antique Dream, which has been in very good form this campaign, and Josie's Babe, which just loves the Bunbury track and ran on strongly on that occasion. The replay that we are going to take a look at is Wicked Hunter, an impressive victory last start. This horse normally goes forward and sets the speed, but due to the barrier last start, was forced to go back and work its way into the race, and the turn of foot over the final stages was very impressive. Let's take a look at that run now.
Leads by a length and a half, just got away at the top of the straight from Dad Said Shostakovich. Auntie Zelma weaving through, and then came Happy with Kendall Express Dancer not in the race, and Max is coming down the outside with Wicked Hunter. Max Almighty and Wicked Hunter come at main instigator. Max Almighty, Wicked Hunter, they split it. Wicked Hunter from... It
was a very good performance there by Wicked Hunter. We've been waiting for this, and obviously the drop back in weight to the 56 kilos was a big plus for this horse. Now sets out to over the 1,400 metres. It's had 3 attempts at the distance for only the 1/3, but from that run, it certainly looks as though the 1,400 metres would be ideal. Some of the other main chances in this race, number 2, Django, finished 3rd behind Golbo first up. Should be better for that run. The blinkers come off here as well over the 1,400 metres. Antique Dream, as I mentioned, has been very impressive this campaign. Won over the 1,200 and the 1,000. The 1,400 metres should really allow her to work into this race with her turn of foot. Number 6, Crown Choice, has been very consistent. A winner 2 starts ago. The 1,400 metres is a big positive for this galloper. They were trying over the 12, just needed a little bit of speed out of the race and found that victory over the 1,400 metres. Number 7, Quality Fair, has also been racing well. Last start was being under a length by Ripper Red. Tacked the line strongly there. That was over the 1,200 metres. So again, that 14 looks an ideal progression for Quality Fair. Let's take a look at the selections for race number 2, and I'm going to be tipping number 5, Antique Dream, from number 2, Django, number 6, Crown Choice, and number 7, Quality Fair. Race number 3 at Ascot, it is over the 1,200 metres, and a cracking field as well in front of us. The likes of Hobart Jones, Malibu Style, which was very impressive last start. Venga Bus was impressive first up and always improves for that second up run. And Tiger Pete's been racing well as well. The replay that we're going to take a look at though is number 8, Distant Memory. Now this was a winner on a heavy track, but this horse has always had a little bit of potential over the 1,000 and 1,200 metres. It was a good victory, and we'll take a look at that now.
They've cut the corner. Tiger Pete's gone from right on the inside, second last to go through and hit the lead. And he now angles towards the middle of the track. Cuanzo battling, Folds Bet, Distant Memory. Heavy Set down the outside, coming with a run. Then Corporate Larrikin, Distant Memory has gone to the lead. Here comes Heavy Set gunning it down. Distant Memory and Heavy Set will fight it out. It's Distant Memory driving Heavy Set. I think he might have missed.
Very good performance there by Distant Memory first up. The question mark is now, can she do it second up? 3 attempts before, unplaced on all occasions, and this is a quality field, as I mentioned off the top. Just taking a look at some of these other runners. Number 1, Hobart Jones, you'd expect to improve. Last start, the 1400 metres in the soft track just didn't suit, just really didn't handle that surface. Running now in a good track, Lucy Warwick takes the ride. Expect big improvement from Hobart Jones. Malibu Style was also a very impressive runner last start. Has now had 6 attempts over the 1200 metres for a victory and 4 placings. So certainly can't knock that over the 1200 metres. Was narrowly beaten by a short head on that occasion. It had it been another stride, that horse would have been the winner. Number 3, Vengavas, very good form lines here around Dawn Approach, and then even first up, attacked the line strongly. He always runs well second up, has had 2 attempts for a victory and a second. Barrier 4 ideal with a 57.5 kilos, so really expecting him to improve in this race as well. And then the likes of number 5, Gigante, which has a very good first up record. Tiger Pete, which has been running on strongly behind Hobart Jones and also Distant Memory in recent races. And all the way down the bottom with Tudor Bolt. You have a look, it's this form, a winner 3 starts ago. Last start just beaten a neck by Ripper Red and just beaten a length by Hobart Jones the start before, and meets it better in the weights as well, with Jake Casey riding, will carry just the 53 kilos. So it is a very competitive field, and I think most of these horses can win the race as well. Let's take a look at the selections. I'm going to be going with number 2, Malibu Style. From number 9, Tudor Bolt. Number 5 in Gigante, and number 3, Vengabus. Race number 4 at Ascot, it is over the 1,000 metres. It's Australia race number 9 for our Singapore viewers. In this race, it appears all about Silverstream. Number 5 here, you have a look at the recent runs. It had 3 victories in a row before flashing home behind Buffering in the Winterbottom Stakes. And then last start, in a softer, a heavy race actually, a heavy 8 the track was rated at that stage, took the inside where none of the horses had been going and was narrowly beaten by Scheidel by a half length on that occasion. Very good tracking distance record. You'd expect it to be very hard to beat, and we'll take a look at that last performance now.
Stoking up following Travanator. He's going to go back towards the inside with his runners. Scheidel lets down. They've got 250 still to travel. Scheidel clear. Silverstream, Travanator towards the inside. Malibu Style is next. At the 100 metres, Scheidel in front. Silverstream taking a long time to get there. Scheidel holding Silverstream though. Shining Knight coming late, but Scheidel wins again.
As you can see, still worked home strongly in the part of the track that the gallopers weren't going. She's very impressive. We're seeing why William Pike had such a high opinion of her last campaign, as did Mr. Bob Peters as well. She is all class and looks the one to beat. Outside of her, Travanator was a really good performance in that same race behind Scheidel. Always runs well second up as well. 4 attempts for 2 victories and a second. Clint Johnson Porter takes the ride to just the 57.5 kilos. Peninsula gets a claim of Aaron Mitchell, comes out of that same race, has won second up before as well, so expecting another good performance there. And Juden has the bar plates coming off, which is a big positive. Expect this galloper to improve, especially with a bit of speed in the race early. But as I said, it appears to be all about Silverstream, and that is the way that I'm going to be tipping. Number 5 Silverstream on top from number 1 Travanator, number 2 Peninsula, and number 3 Juden.